On 4, the Bay Area's local news station.
Thanks for joining us here on Cron On. I'm Noelle Bellow. As we all start to receive our vaccines and eligibility continues to expand, those working at the Oakland Zoo are thinking about our great ape friends. Turns out there's a modified COVID-19 vaccine that, if approved, they'll be able to receive at some point. Joining me now is Veterinary Director Dr. Alex Herman. Dr. Herman, first and foremost, how important is it to get the great apes there at the zoo vaccinated?
Well, very important. We don't want them to get COVID. So we've done a lot of protective measures for the last year that have been really successful, wearing masks, gloves, being really careful with food preparation, that have been successful. But obviously, just like for all of us, a vaccine would be better.
We've seen certain cases of apes at other zoos, contracting COVID-19. You all have now signed up to be on this list to receive the modified vaccine once it is approved. Can you tell me what you know about that modified vaccine?
Well, the trials at San Diego Wildlife Alliance went great. And so far as we know, they'll be protective for that great apes that they vaccinated there. We won't just be vaccinating our great apes. We'll be doing all of our primates. So squirrel monkeys, Hamadryas baboons, siamangs, gibbons, all of our primates. And also all of the animals in the order Carnivora. So that's bears, big cats are at risk too. So it's going to be great. We're really excited, and we're on the list with Zoetis, and it seems like everything so far is very effective, very safe, and we jump at the opportunity to vaccinate our animals.
This company, Zoetis, have they created animal vaccines before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They produce a lot of reliable, great products that we all utilize. They're a great company.
Okay. You mentioned that there are going to be other animals that could potentially receive this vaccine once it's approved. Talk to me just about how important that is to be able to administer vaccines to all different sorts of animals there.
Well, we vaccinate for lots of different diseases already. We have a full preventative care plan for every animal here on campus. So just this would be something responding to the current pandemic to keep our resident animals very safe. So really just in keeping with the preventative care that we always do, just keep them safe from COVID, just like we all want to be.
So it's the primates, it's the big cats. Any other types of animals that might be on the list there to receive this vaccine?
Oh, for sure. I'll start with the list. So all of our primates, all of our big cats, which are mountain lions, tigers, lions, all of our mustelids. So that would be a ferret down in education, our beautiful North American river otters. And then who else? So bears, big cats, the mustelids, those would be the main groups that we would vaccinate.
Okay. Can you talk to me just a little bit about, you mentioned that you guys have taken a lot of different measures to make sure that over the course of this last year, your animals are safe. Obviously, the zoo has reopened now. Any concerns about folks coming onto the property and that potential for transmission between human and animal?
Oh, of course. We're all concerned. We want to keep each other safe, and we want to keep our animals safe. So we have really effective, great measures that have worked well so far. Physical distancing, social distancing from the exhibits, social distancing between the people, face mask wearing for all of our visitors, face mask wearing for all of our keepers and veterinary staff and other personnel that come close to the animals. So really just kind of all the practical stuff. Wear a mask, keep your distance, wash your hands a lot.
When it comes to, I know a lot of people, hoping for that day when we get to say, okay, we can take, the masks off when we go certain places if we've all been, vaccinated at a certain point. Will the zoo, I'm not sure if this is too early to ask this question, but as far as, will the zoo allow for people to not have their masks on once, we have enough folks vaccinated within the community, and then once the animals are vaccinated, would you wait until the animals are vaccinated to allow folks to take their masks off?
Yeah, well, the whole thing is we've just followed the evidence and the data and the science all along. So following our public health officials, following CDC guidelines. So when the time is right for the public to be safe taking our masks off, when it's safe for our animals because the at-risk animals are vaccinated, then yeah, that'll be great. But certainly we're going to follow the evidence and not rush into it so we can keep having the safe success that we've had so far.
Okay. And as far as timing, you guys are hoping that the apes and the other animals will start being able to receive the vaccine this summer sometime, hopefully?
We're hoping June or July. We don't know for sure, but that's what we're really hoping for.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Dr. Herman. Anything else you'd like to share about the animals right now and the state of the zoo as it's been reopened for the last several weeks?
Yeah, we're doing great. The weather is beautiful. The animals love this time of year. Just doing very well. The animals are as beautiful and as interesting as ever. And all of our work, both with the animals on campus and just with conservation, is just going very well.
All right, Dr. Herman, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Bye.